Hello guys and gals of the interwebs. A little shout out to Mad Bad Voodoo there. I like that little saying there. But anyway, I've been saving up for a little while, and I broke down and bought a new gun today. This isn't it. You've seen this in other videos. This is my 686, but this is the closest thing that I've got to a comparison to it, so that's what we're going to do. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 38 Special plus P. I've been eyeballing this for about a month, 3 weeks maybe, 3 weeks or a month, and I've been reading about it and all that. And yes, Crazy Cat 45, I almost pulled the trigger on the car, but I'm a wheel gun fan. True in my heart. I like revolvers, so let's get into it. This is really not going to be a review because I'm not a good reviewer. I'm just going to show you what it comes with, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. Let's get all this out of the way. This is the little nylon case it comes with, the pistols inside of it. Of course, you get all your stuff. You get your locks, your NRA stuff, your spent shell, owner's manual. Of course, you get all that. And it comes in a cardboard box, which I like because if they're spending less money on the cardboard box, it means it's going to be lower cost to us. I don't care about the shiny black or blue Colt boxes or Glock boxes or XD boxes. This is fine with me. This is totally fine. So let's put him to the side and see what we got here. Unzip him here. I've done a little work on my tripod. I've taped him up some more, so I'm hoping he won't fall on me today. Alright, so here we go. It's a neat little case. I guess this may be if you get the Bodyguard 380 or extra mag might go in here, I guess. I'm not sure, but here is the Bodyguard, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. Right there. Put the case to the side. Alright. First of all, this little sucker is light. It's only little over 14 ounces. It's got the barrel's only 1.9 inch. Of course, it's double action only. This is an ambidextrous cylinder release. So if you're left hand or your right hand, just push it straight up and it pops right out. Of course, it's empty. Alright. The front side's just a black ramp. Kind of got your trench back sights on it. It's a little J-frame. Actually, Smith & Wesson's website says it's a small frame, but it's a J-frame. It's just like the 642 or whatever. The overall length is only 6.6 inches. The upper on it, if you can tell, like here, you see that line? And it goes down, whatever. The upper on it is a aluminum alloy, which takes the weight down, and the lower is a steel reinforced polymer. All this through here. And it does come with an insight laser on it. I'll talk about that in just a second. It's a stainless steel stainless steel cylinder with what they call a PVD coating on it. And the barrel, it's got the stainless steel sleeve in it. Now the cat's hollering at me again. As you can see, stainless steel. The finish is just a matte black. Double action on, like I said. It weighs 14.3 ounces. This sucker is light. Okay, up here at the top, you got your actuator, or the button that turns the laser on right there, which is really not a big deal. It's like if you're going to cock the gun, if you're used to cocking a gun, like the 686, you're used to putting your thumb up here and doing that. Well, you can go ahead and that actuates the laser. Let's see. I guess you guys can see that. All right, now you do it again one more time. It's pulse. See it pulsing? And then one more time, it turns it off. And what I really like about this laser, besides the let's see, what do they call the Crimson Trace? The Crimson Trace is down here, which I like the Crimson Trace, but this insight, or the Crimson Trace, goes parallel with a barrel, but it comes, it goes way under, which means that, I wish I had a pencil or something to show you. That laser has to come up somewhere to meet, that bullet, that barrel coming out, or that bullet coming out of your barrel. This insight is right there, and it's perfectly. Let me see if you can see this. I'm trying to blind myself. Right there, you see? It's right next to the barrel. It sits right parallel with it. It's not down here and it's got to come up. It goes straight along with that barrel, which I think is pretty neat. I would think it's easier to, I'm hitting the wrong button, there it is, to sight it in, but like I said, I just bought it today. I haven't had a chance to sight it in. As a matter of fact, this is a 38 and 38, plus P, and it's ironic that I don't own any 38 or 38 plus P ammo because I don't own 38s. I have in the past, and sometimes I let the ammo go with it. So then the closest thing I've got to it is this Smith & Wesson 686 2.5-inch barrel. The overall length on this, let me see if you guys can get this in frame here. The overall length on this, not counting out, these are aftermarket grips, I don't know about the hoe that comes with them. The length overall is 7.5 inches. The overall length on this is 6.5. So you got about an inch less. The barrel is 2.5, and this weighs over 34 ounces. Of course, it's, solid steel. This weighs 14. This is a featherweight. This one weighs 2.5 times as much as this one, but it's 357 Magnum versus 38. Now I carried this one for a long time, and like I said before my other video, it got really, really heavy. But it's a damn fine gun. But here's my new one today, a Smith & Wesson model. It's called actually a model BG38 Bodyguard gun, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. It's got a really, make sure again, of course it's unloaded. The triggers on these are just so smooth for being double action only. Also, one thing I wanted to point out, this, it's how you eject your empty cases. Well, it comes way out. You're not going to have any half in there and half out, whatever. If you push that, they're going to fall out. Let's look at the 686. Now that don't come nearly as far out. It's a little smoother though. Of course, this one's well used and oiled up. It don't come nearly as far out as the Bodyguard does. This one's, like I said, new. It needs old. It needs, well, actually just broken in, but that one comes a whole lot farther out, if you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. And it's quite not as smooth. There's a little hang up right there. I think that will wear in time, or just needs to be oiled or whatever. Man, I think I'm going to enjoy this little gun. I've been a wheel gun fan for years. I guess I need to get rid of that little sticker right there. Right there's a little windage for your laser, and there's for your up and down or whatever. It comes with a little tool, a little Allen wrench. There's your button for on once, it's constant on. Hit again for the pulse. Hit again for off. And if you ever need to, well, there's how you change the battery. Another little Allen wrench. Just this little plate just pops right off. Change the battery, put it back on. And the website says, if you leave it on, like it is right now, in 5 minutes it will it'll shut itself off to save the battery life. Now I can already tell this is pointing a little bit to the left, as you can see too. See, there's the dot and there's the front sight. So let me scoot it over maybe just a little bit. But lots of times with the double action only shooting, you pull to the left when you shoot. So when I finally get some ammo, actually the gun store that I bought this from today didn't have what I wanted. So I'm just going to decide to go to another gun store here in a few days to find some ammo for this. And when I do, I'll film it. You guys can watch me shoot it. I think it's going to be a fun little gun, and once it proves itself to me, I'll start carrying it. I know it's a revolver, and it should go bang every time, but you never know. It might go click, and that one time it goes click is the time you need it. So it's going to prove itself to me first before I start carrying it. But boy, it's a neat little gun, 14 ounces. You'll forget it's on you. And I can only, I'm used to the Smith & Wesson on the side, but, that's no big deal. Just push it up, pop it out. Push it up, pop it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. When I finally get some ammo to shoot it, you'll be right there with me, all right? Take care, everybody. Have a good night. See ya. I think I actually may have forgot to compare the two in size. So here I am one more time, real short. Let's see. Butt to butt. Of course, this is not a fair comparison because this is 357 versus a 38. Let's lay the 357 down. 686, actually 686 plus. It holds 7 rounds. And there's the Bodyguard, 38. I can't really get them on there too good, but let's see. Right there, I'm trying to look outside the camera so I can. Right there's about even on top of each gun, so cylinders are matched up. But anyway, you can kind of get the idea how much smaller this one is than this one. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. See ya.